guys, well, we're back again with Just the Bits with Dawn at 4GraceCreations. Oh, I didn't start my timer. And we're on red and green. Yay, red and green. Yep. So, yeah, I don't have anything planned as per usual. I know, you're not shocked, are you? But I thought we could play with maybe making some ephemera or making some pockets, or I don't know. We'll see where the wind takes us. I have this piece out. Oh, I still have this from when we were doing the thing, so we got to find a place to use it. I really want this sheep. Can you see the sheep? Yeah. There's a little bit of a glare. Let me scoot you in a little bit. There. Still a glare. There we go. Sheep. I want the sheep, but not the top. So I'm going to cut the sheep off because I've been hoarding the sheep. I don't know why. No clue where I'll ever use it, but maybe we'll figure something out today. Who knows? But I love the other side too because I did a pickup off the gel plate with it. But I'm thinking red and green, and so I'm thinking, like, I have some of these. These are when we did, I tried to do flowers. Yeah, eco dyeing. This one's okay, but this one, it's cool, but it could use a little love. So I thought on the other side of it is very good writing space, but on this side, maybe we could just make some mini tucks, you know, from our stuff that's over here in the corner. You know, like, yeah, that seems like a good size, doesn't it? Okay, so let's use this for measurement. That's what I'll do. I will measure with this. And yeah, I left extra sides, I know. So I'm not really measuring with that. Let's not pretend. Okay. So, because my thought is, now I'm going to use it to measure. Oh, almost in half? Okay, and half's going to be good enough. Okay. In half-ish, because it's painted and it doesn't want to touch each other. Right, so I was just thinking, see, I hate to cover that up, but what if we did a couple pockets? If we did it this way, we could do 3 pockets, but then I'd really be covering everything up, so I really don't want to. Okay, we could even do little half pockets. Huh, what if? Okay, new idea. New idea. I know. See, this one has red and green in it. This one just has the green. So what if we did that? Then we get a pocket on both sides. You know? And then put one down here. And now I feel like it's unbalanced and we need one in the center. What do you think? All right. Okay. And then I don't know. I'm very backwards. I know. I'm still trying to recover because I'm getting these done in case I get sick again. That's what's happening here. In case you're like, what the heck? Yeah, that's why. Because I want to be sure, if I were to get sick again, that I have something already done, because I sure didn't. Because I had only just come home from vacation. Well, it wasn't really much of a vacation, but you know, I was gone anyway. Is this red? Nope, that's warm lipstick. Where's my red? Here's my red. Let's see if this even works. Meh, mostly. Okay. Being very sloppy on purpose, so you get some of the color all over the place. Then that way, we'll get our red and our green in everywhere. We don't have to have red and green in everything. You can pick and choose, but at the moment, that's how it's working out. So, okay, let me take a moment, find the glue. Here it is. This one we want on the top, then this in the center, and this in the bottom. Let's make sure they're going to fit and not be too. Wow, that was terrible. Terrible, terrible job there, Patty. Let's see. If we put this one here, this one here, I'm just trying to decide, do they need to be a little slimmer? Because I'm kind of feeling like they might. This one here. Oh, we could scoot that one out. Then they're okay. All right, so let's put this one at the bottom. Shoop. Yep, you gotta make the noise to make it work. Shoop. And I was gonna cut a hole, you know, in them to indicate that it's a pocket, but obviously I did not. And this was the side I was going to use on the other side. And I also didn't do that. So there you go. Okay, then we'll do the top one and then we'll do the center. That way I can center it up. Oh, shoot. That was terrible gluing, Patty. Terrible, terrible gluing. Oh, I hope I hit my apron and not my pants. Just now. That's why she wears an apron, y'all. Because she is messy. I actually don't mind if they have a little bit of room to groove in there. Okay. Then this one in the center. Ephemeris really takes me forever. So the fact that I'm even trying it in a 30-minute video is amazing. Is that close to in between them? Close enough. Well, you know, nothing's ever that specific on this channel because I can't be bothered. Takes all the fun out of it. Okay, I lost my thingy already. I lost. Oh, there it is. Usually I tack it on the board. I'm out of practice. So I have these little things here. If we just find a couple that we think might work. Well, that's pretty. Not necessarily for this one. Okay. Well, okay. This one. This one. Right. That one's kind of cool, actually. Cool. Oh. And then a couple on this side. So apparently, oh, not that one. I know I keep hoarding that one. Like, I don't know why. No clue. And they fell off my wall, or I would. These are, I picked up part of a paint pour with them. Ugh. So they're thick. They're thick and delicious. That one can go there. And then this one could go here. Yes? Yeah. I know. That one sticks out like a sore thumb. That one doesn't have a top. Oh, that one's pretty, isn't it? Okay. Oh. Okay. So let's take this one. We'll start with the center one because it has absolutely nothing. And we will give it a clock. I'm going to use this clock that's already dirty and this little rose down here. And we're not going to worry overly much. We're not really worried about precision. And before I left it, I'll put a little bit of this in there. Dun, 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 dun. Should have put a paper underneath. Yep, should have. Didn't, but should have. Oh, okay. Didn't give me nearly as big of a oof as I thought it was gonna, but that's okay. We'll set it aside because we know where it belongs. Oh, well, I just kind of killed it. I don't know. Let's see what happens if we do it on one of these ones. Because I was hoping for more oomph than that, actually. Here, let's try the center. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Still didn't put a piece of paper underneath. But see, now we got some, oop, there you are, texture happening. You can't tell, it's not as clean as the other one, but I wasn't really looking for clean. Let's put this little flower just on the side of this one, because I like the numbers and such on it. Apparently I'm not going to learn and put anything underneath. I don't know what to say. Yeah, once we go around that, that'll be cute. Okay, put a piece of paper down, for heaven's sakes, Patty. Okay, what next? This one. I'm just looking at my other little, because they're smaller, you know. Like maybe we could actually put a flower on there. I don't know. Let's see what we get. There, much better. I like that way better than that little simple one over there in the corner. So we're probably gonna change it out for something else. How high up can I get on this bad boy? This is just me trying to use up this extra stencil stuff I already had out. But I am liking the result. Now this one, when it's dry, we'll have to go around it in a brown or black Stabilo or watercolor or something, you know. I know I put them all in here. Now I'm pulling them all back out. I understand. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I really like the green in that one. So, I'm liking the poppies the best. So that's what's happening again. So before I pick it up, I want to do the whole, let's put some more of this again. Because I want more color in my puppies. Oops, that one came right up. Oh, you know why? It's that piece of paper. Yeah. See? Better contrast, right? We could try that again with this one. Could put it down here. That's never going to work. I know. But if we get close, it counts. Oh, shoot. If it wasn't stuck to me, we'd be even closer, Patty. Let go. Okay. So apparently we're mostly working in red. Wasn't my plan, but then again, I didn't have a huge plan. I just knew. Oh, see? Now we smeared it. Oh, shoot. Now I really smeared it. Okay. There. Crisis averted. I really like that, just like it is. Well, too bad. You're getting a flower. That's all there is to it. You are getting a flower. My friend, whether you want it or not. Oh, well, maybe not. There. Okay. Good. Okay, did we use up all the stuff? I think we did. And now, look, we've made more red. Okay. Okay. Using up what's left in here. So much easier to clean them that way, you guys. Generally, I have a ton of water right here in my little thing, which I don't today, but normally I do. And so I can spread stuff everywhere just like that and have them basically cleaned. Also, it's really good that they're spackling, and I don't know, it just, you soak them and it cleans right off anyway. Well, that'll be a fun piece when it's done, after it dries. So this one here, I feel like definitely will need, I don't know, some color, something. Maybe we can let some color just fall into its spots. You know, as you do. Run! Come along, Sally, run along. There. Yeah, okay. So we'll put those in here when it's all said and done. There's one we never even touched in there, but that's okay. That over there. Okay. Well, that wasn't really my plan, but hey, we did it. Now I just want to use some more spackling. See, that's what happens. Once I start, I never want to stop. So I have these that have nothing on them. I know. My husband was complaining because we didn't have a bottle opener one day. And because who opens bottles? Except for my son, because he does. But randomly one day he needed to open a can. That's what it was. And I was like, you know, I don't use cans, so I didn't have anything for can opener. This is a face I drew. Isn't she pretty? Well, she would be if she was finished, but she's not, of course. She is Stabilo all though. And look, my nose came out good. My nose has never come out good. So I had a thought, kind of, that what if I painted, well, I meant watery paint, but this will work too, around her in some kind of a fashion, right? And yes, I don't know why I just put it through the center of her, but now that I did, it doesn't really matter, does it? So, and then I thought, well, I could use it because I'm not going to keep her. She's not like keep worthy. She's just practice, right? So she's cool. I love my nose. I struggle with noses. Hugely. Looking for this. Oh, I better move this or it's going to get ruined. Hang on a minute. Let me throw it down here in front of the thing to dry with everything else. Oops. That one too before you ruin it, Patty. Okay. Jeez Louise. And that Stabilo wall will continue to move because I clearly did not seal it. Well, I for sure didn't because I was traveling. And it would have been really super helpful if I actually would have measured before I cut, huh? Yeah. Well, that's okay because I'm not using the whole thing. What am I doing? You're using your bits. Yes, this was in my bits, just for clarification. And I liked this. I kept it because I liked this little opening. That doesn't mean we're going to manage to keep that opening, but I'm going to try. Going to make an effort. I liked all the little different doodad openings in it. But we'll see how that works out. So anyway, my husband was complaining because we didn't have a can opener. And so, because I'm me, and, you know, he was complaining as though he can't go get his own can opener. Or why would you think we would own such a thing in our home? I don't know. Been years since we've used one, so didn't seem like we needed one. But he needed one day. And it was not here, which is, you know, the whole thing about a kitchen, huh? So I bought can openers, but I bought like 12 of them. Because I went on Walmart and it was like $3 for 12 or I don't know, a couple dollars a piece, whatever it was just stupid. Like it was, they were like $3 a piece or something. And so I wanted 3 and it wound up being cheaper to wind up with 12. So I'm just like my husband. I speak sarcasm half the time. So I bought him 12 of them and put them all over the house. So he wasn't that amused. I was highly amused. He just was like, He was like, he didn't get it. He was like, why do we have so many can openers? I like this side. That's the thing. Okay. So that's just, it's just going to be what it'll be. I like that piece. And I know I did both sides. So I'm going to wrap it around though. Who knows what will happen. So yeah, they're all magnetic. So they stick to things. So he keeps finding them randomly stuck places all over the place, all over our house. Yep. That's what happens. But now part of it will get turned into a tag. Because, you know, waste not. It's so fragile, I'm just bending it over. I don't know. But then you get to the side and I'm like, never mind. I know. It doesn't make sense, but it doesn't have to. So I want to bring some of this red. It is red. I know it's pinkish, but it's red up here at the top. Oh, we got to do that too, don't we? Yes, yes you do, Patty. Okay. Alrighty then. I shall. You can see I'm not being overly worried about any of it, because I genuinely am not worried about any of it. I don't think I want the line. Well, alright. Guess we're going to go that way then. There you are. It's collaging on a whole nother level right there, huh? There you be. One more piece for down here. There. Now my thought process was to, you know, make everything kind of match, but give me a moment. I really got to get around to putting the little thingies on the sides of my colors so I can see what color they are. Because I was going to say, the one I want is always the last one I grab, but then that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because why would you continue to grab after you found what you wanted? I know, I know. So this is a oxide. So I was hoping it would give us a little bit of the oxidation as it went. You know, the back's just going to get covered in plain. And I'm not going to try to cut out any of the pieces until it's dry, because I'll just make a horrendous mess. That needs more green. Needs more green. However, I have to find my greens because my colors are, well, they're color coded in after a fashion. You know, so the nice thing is most greens and reds are warm. Woo, that was intense. So that's the beauty of it. Like, so they always match, right? You can always make them match each other because they're on the same side of the scale. I said most. I did say most. And see, this one has a yellow undertone, I think. Eventually, I'll, whoa, clean that off. That was way too much. What is that? Is that, I think that might be the regular, I think I missed a piece of paper. This right here is one of Darcy's from Darcy's Misadventures in Mixed Media. I love her pages. Now I'm thinking, do we maybe want to put a little bit of this around the edge of this? Because this side doesn't have nearly as much fun as the other side. You know what I mean? Because that side has all the goodness on it. And yes, I'm deliberately being sloppy with it. Because then, one, it's working it back out of my ferrule. But two, it'll give it a little, see how it can run right there? Woo! Well, there goes speckles all over the entire desk, which is more than I meant. So, yeah. See there? And of course, it'll beat up on that because that is pages from a magazine. Oh, and mix them with the red. Nice. Okay. That's done. You know what? There's a piece of purple paper on my floor and I'm wondering why. Mustn't lose the purple paper. This still needs, like this. Maybe this down the side. I know, my reds are not overly red, but that's okay. They don't have to be. Which side? Maybe this side, though, but that's where I have all the wetness. I don't know. We're going to do this side, because I never do this side. That's why. Because I always do that side. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. And then look, I got these green pieces over here. We should do something with. I bet it goes this way. I don't know, but I'm just guessing. I'm guessing this way. So that's what we're doing. Walk your pages, let your fingers do the walking through the yellow pages. You guys remember that? There. fun. Oh, I even like that little piece. That, yeah, writing. Okay, cool. I like it. Let's see, what else do we want to do? What the heck are we working on? Red and green, aren't we? Well, you know, we are. Green. Where do I start here? I don't remember. I think I was using this on a page, but I didn't, so now we're not worried about it, right? Yep, that's our determination. I'm going to use it here. Then I'm going to put a piece of this green behind. And it only just happens that that has red on it. Like that actually wasn't on purpose. But I do want to get, see that part down. So, ta-da! Nice, nice little cluster. Then we could put something fun on it. Shall we try this bird cage? I don't know. This is one of those new stampy things I got, so I don't know if it stamps at all. Oops. Would help if I use the right thing, huh? No clue, y'all. But might as well find out, huh? And there's not even anything underneath of it to buffer it. That was not my best plan. Oh, well, look at there. Gorgeous. It didn't need anything under it. What do you know? Just trying to clean it off a little. Wipe it on my shirt. Okay, that turned out to be a good cluster, except I just threw it to the side, which I have such a bad habit of doing, so I never know where things go. Sit up there with the other clusters. These are pages over here, but where did I put... Nope, that wasn't it. Well, okay. That's okay. I was looking for the sheep. That's cool. That came out cool, didn't it? Yep, we're just gonna slap it on here. Yeah, we'll leave that black part on the bottom. That is what we will do. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that, Patty. I don't have this punch right here, so it'll get a new hole punch if I give it a hole punch. You know, it's questionable. Boy, that baby's red and green, isn't it? Sure enough is. Red and green. Uh-oh. Ugh. That's not good. Come back off. All the way down to the black line. How did I get so far off the black line, y'all? Anybody? 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 I mean, I know, because I'm me, right? I know you guys are like, why would she even wonder? I do sometimes. I do wonder. I wonder how I lose things when I'm standing on top of them and I haven't moved in an hour. I wonder that a lot. I gotta fill up my bowl of water. Because I was only back the one day, you know, from traveling before I got so sick. I think I actually came home sick. Because my friend was sick too. I thought it was just migraines, and because I had them, I wasn't talking to anybody, so I didn't know she was sick. And then I just went out for a week. I just sleep. That's all I do when I'm sick. I sleep. And I mean, to the ridiculous degree of sleep. Well, our time is technically up, but I really do want to kind of finish this one. Do I have a plant? Not really. The back, of course, will get writing paper. Probably a piece of packing paper, actually. I'm wondering, because the birds are still sitting beside me, if we have a bird that would be cute on here. He's kind of cute. I'm wondering if I have a long bird. You know what I mean? Like I have no clue where I'm ever using this dude. Long. See, he'd look awkward that way, wouldn't he? He's got to go this way long. Yeah, he's going to get ruined first, I think. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going the wrong way. Going all the wrong way. Where's long? Oh, I like him a lot, though. But I like him too. He pops better, doesn't he? But what about him? Yeah. Yeah, him. Yep. Okay. Put everybody else back. Oh. Oh. Okay, maybe him. Because he's so big, you know? He needs something going across like he is holding on to. Look at this loveliness. This is also from Dawn, part of the scraps. Oh, it's already tied in a knot. Okay. Let's see. If I put you here. I know, we're done as soon as this one's over. Pretty sure. I might leave the bottom of him open because I think he needs a, he needs something behind him, you know? Like, yeah, better. Not the top piece, so. More like that. Well, his beak has to be on, so it's got to be over here. Could even come down. Go up. Maybe I want it to go up. Yeah, okay. Got it. And then glue stick. Yep, glue stick. Okay, so I want that to sit about somewhere in there, right? Okay. Okay. I got it, you guys, I think. I think. I want to make sure his little beak is on the side. And then we will string this like that for his feet and come up. Should have come up behind his body. Boulder dash. Well, okay, hang on. Where's that? There. I want this end where it's already stuck together because I wanted that to stick out down there. So what I'm trying for is for this to be there, just to the side of his foot. And then I want a piece of this to come over his foot because that foot looks wonky to me. I don't know what that piece there is. Can you guys even see me? No, of course you can't. Geez, have I been working off the camera this whole time? Would figure, wouldn't it? It would be just something I would do. Oh, you gotta lift up because you need this one under you too. I know, I had that one so perfectly sat. Oh, my hands are so sticky. And I know, normally I just wash them off, but my things are dry. My sponges. So then I kind of wanted this to come up into here. You know, like it was. We'll get there. Kind of, yeah. Let it be a little playful as it folds around, and then both pieces can stick down over here on this edge. Right? Oh, stick, for heaven's sakes. It's sticking all right. Just not in the right spot. Stick, stick, stick. There. And then that takes care of the side that was already tied together in a knot. I'll get him there. Don't worry. Cute. Not sure if he's 100% done, but he's cute. Because I'm thinking he might need hardware, but that's a different day. So I will let you guys go with this. I'm gonna go around him with this just so we can see the pop and make sure he's popping to our satisfaction. this is too thick. I don't think it'll go through my, I would put a line of stitching up it, but I don't think it'll go through. So we won't do that. But there it is. Okay. Yay! All right. The other stuff's drying, so I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to go wash stuff now. All right. So, shoot. Thanks for hanging with me. I guess I better make sure we're on video before I load this, huh? All right. Talk to you later. Bye.